to the equation. One of them is communication, because so many of the normal loud voices for the Blazers are out of the lineup. This five that is there has to communicate a little extra.
Hagan set out on the sideline, finding Grant. Sees a double team, out to the point, intercepted. Ingram anticipating that pass up the floor into the lane, ripped by Hagan.
Fly.
Grant in deep. Checked by Jones. Step back jumper, a tough one.
Do you have a most memorable CJ moment when he was with the Blazers?
Well, that 50 after 3 quarters that we talked about against Chicago's leadership, professionalism, and it's all reflected in what he has done here in New Orleans in his very short stint. This is just his... And immediately, he'll take off the floor.
Yeah.
He topped right out of that Toyota, ready to go to work for 3, and drained it. Off it comes to Grant, facing up on Murphy. Throws it in deep, intended for Thibault. Threw it by him and out of bounds. Defense at 118. Second best point differential on the year, right behind Boston. Finger rolls lefty, slides off. Kamara tracks CJ out of backcourt. Off it comes to Jordan Hawkins. Triggers the 3, won't go. Hawkins shoots. Grant curling off the screen. The 1-2 galloping lefty. Valanciunas.
So they do not end up in that same position where guys who typically don't make certain plays are at, okay, Tumani.
At the summit, he was going to throw on Valanciunas.
He didn't really get the load up, though, that we've seen him get before. So they do not end up in that same position where guys who typically don't make certain plays are at, okay, Tumani.
At the summit, he was going to throw on Valanciunas. Blazers within 1 with Grant. Right now playing a secondary.
In first halves, the Pelicans are a plus 265. Only the Celtics are better. So for the Blazers to be here, all things considered.
Delano Banton with it. Grant skitters in. Soft one.
Yeah, that's the kind of drive I was talking about, Kev.
Blazers win the tip, 5 to shoot. Banton lines up another 3, banging off. Rebound, Grant trying to reload on it. Blazers win the tip, 5 to shoot. Banton lines up another 3, banging off. Rebound, Grant trying to reload on a jam. It comes free to 8, and he gets space up with a 17. The Pelicans are 6 of 13 from 3. Blazers not shooting it well, 2 for 11. Grant a step back, got it.
In proficiency from the mid-range, 53.5% shooting in the mid-range. That's 3rd in the NBA behind Chris Middleton and Tyrese Halliburton. But the interesting thing is those guys take a ton of 3-pointers.
Murphy, as the shooter, was aided by Valanciunas, who kind of served as a screener along that baseline. He had all day on that catch and shoot.
Boston, pass intended for Ayton. Battling Nance out on the wing, and it gets away and out of bounds. A Blazer turnover. Here's Grant, working on Marshall. Flares, fires, hits, and a foul. Grant will step to the line.
They feel like they can't guard Valanciunas one-on-one throughout the game. They want to make him a passer. See how well can he pass out of the double team.
Grant with a 3, with Jones closing out on him.
Which his coaching staff, they understand what he's trying to do. But when that ball becomes dead and it's well defended, they want everybody to get back to their man.
On the heels of a career 49 performance against Detroit. Leads it over Alvarado. His cast is off, and the rebound is...
Redirect him to get to the right side of the floor. And eventually the Blazers still get an open shot. Jerami Grant.
2 minutes left. 9 to shoot. JG Survey steps back, arcs a high one up.
Or they've struggled more than they would have liked to have been the case in closer games, which as they try to make a run in the playoffs, a lot of those games will be closer.
Going 2 in the strong hand. 12 Pelican lead, 24 seconds left. And it's Grant outside for